You might have heard that China has been, borrowing some ideas from SpaceX's Starship design for their own super heavy lift rocket, but what's really going on behind the scenes? Are they just copycats, or are they pushing the envelope in their own unique way? Buckle up, because we're about to explore the mysterious world of China's space program and its striking similarities with SpaceX's technology. Let me give you a quick rundown of what we're going to discuss in this video. First, we'll look at China's latest rocket, the Long March 9th or CZ9, and its striking resemblance to SpaceX's Starship. Then, we'll dive into the history of China's space program, their goals, and how they've been inspired by SpaceX throughout the years. Finally, we'll discuss the potential impact of this space race rivalry on the future of space exploration. Oh, and did I mention that they've even got their eyes on point-to-point suborbital passenger flights, similar to SpaceX's Earth-to-Earth concept? Yeah, that's happening too. So let's start by talking about China's CZ9, a super-heavy lift rocket that looks suspiciously like SpaceX's Starship. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing's for sure, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, right, Elon? The CZ9 has been designed with a reusable first stage and an upper stage that looks almost identical to Starship. With a massive liftoff weight and the capability to carry an impressive amount of payload to low Earth orbit, it's clear that China is stepping up its game. But the resemblance doesn't stop there. The CZ9 also plans to use methane and liquid oxygen as fuel, following in the footsteps of SpaceX, Blue Origin, and ULA. It seems like the Chinese space program has been keeping a close eye on SpaceX's developments, and they're more than ready to adopt the best practices to stay competitive in the global space market. Now let's take a trip down memory lane and see how China's space program has evolved over the years. Their Long March rockets have been a reliable and cost-effective way to access space for more than 50 years. But with SpaceX's reusable Falcon 9 rocket bringing launch costs down even further, it's no wonder China's space program is looking to adapt and evolve. And it's not just their rockets that are changing. China is also exploring the possibility of suborbital passenger flights, with concepts that look eerily similar to SpaceX's Starship. Can you imagine hopping on a rocket in New York and landing in Shanghai just 39 minutes later? Well, that's precisely the kind of future China is envisioning. But let's address some misconceptions. While it's easy to label China's space program as a mere copycat, it's essential to understand that innovation often comes from building on existing ideas. China has a history of adapting and improving technology, so it's not surprising that they're taking cues from SpaceX and other industry leaders. And let's be honest, it's a race to space, and there's a lot at stake. Competition drives innovation, and we'll likely see more groundbreaking developments as a result of this space race rivalry. It's also important to note that China's space program has made significant strides in recent years. With the development of the Long March 9th and other projects, they've proven themselves as a force to be reckoned with. While it's true that their latest designs are heavily influenced by SpaceX, it doesn't mean they aren't contributing to the advancement of space exploration. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to learn from the best? Elon Musk is like the cool older brother of the space industry, and everybody wants to be like him. You can't blame China for wanting to join the cool kids table, right? Now, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this topic. Do you think China's borrowing of SpaceX's designs is a sign of healthy competition, or is it simply crossing the line into intellectual property theft? What do you think the future holds for the space race between these two giants? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. Before we wrap up, I just want to remind you to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to share it. That's all for today, remember. The future of space exploration is happening right now, and we're all part of this incredible journey.